Hi, I'm Ella Gruen, and this is my presentation, Animators versus AI. Now, AI hasn't exactly been new in the industry of technology, nor in debates as of late, but it is becoming more and more of a problem as it grows more and more threatening to animators and their jobs. So, will it take animators' jobs away? Or will animators be able to grow and adapt with AI in order to succeed in life? So, Jeffrey Katzenberg, co-founder of DreamWorks, did say that he thinks AI will grow to the point where it'll cut labor by 90% in the animation industry. Which, if you're thinking of it in terms as 90% of animators' workloads, that actually sounds pretty nice. That means 90% of animators' jobs will become a lot simpler. It may even become possible to reach a point where you have the AI who animates it and you just prompt it to do certain animations and then tidy up along the way. Animators already use AI in this similar way, even if they don't know about it. In Maya, a well-known animation program, artificial intelligence is used to animate between poses so that the animators don't have to animate every single frame in an animation, which is kind of nice. And that we could just be looking forward to a whole new easy path of making animation. Just like how we went from 2D to 3D animation, we could go to something even farther beyond. Plus, as animators are worried about losing their jobs to AI, movies still require a human touch. Logically, movies still require a human touch in order to connect to their human audiences. And AI, as we have seen time and time again, lacks the comprehension of basic patterns that seem basic to us because we're human, but AI just can't comprehend it. And because of that, it creates unsettling images, undecipherable scripts, and even animations that just don't make sense. So, it's not too far of a stretch to say that animators won't become obsolete in the near future. However, just because AI doesn't know how to make those kinds of connections yet, doesn't mean that it won't figure out how, which is where the problem lies. You see, as I mentioned before, Jeffrey Katzenberg did say that he believes in the future 90% of the animator workload could be eliminated, which could be interpreted as 90% of an animator's job will be easier. However, it could also be that saying could also be interpreted as Jeffrey Katzenberg saying that 90% of the animation workforce will be considered unnecessary, which is a problem because that means 90% of animators who already have a job in a very competitive workplace won't be needed anymore, and it'll be an even more competitive job to get into. Not to mention, if we continue down the path of AI computes animations and we just prompt it, that's more of visualization aspect than actually animation jobs. So actually the industry might even open up for visualization people. Unfortunately, it is very possible that we will follow down this route and animators will be limited, because AI can produce stuff a lot faster than a human can. That's pretty normal. That's what calculators are for. That's what generative research forums are for. So it's not too far of a stretch to say that AI will one day be able to animate faster than a human can. And unfortunately for animators, that means the company has to spend less money if they instead choose to work with AI instead of animators. They'll get more movies done and they'll get done faster, which is a huge problem because that's basically making animators obsolete. When shown in a presentation of what AI has the potential to create. Hayao Miyazaki, the co-founder of Studio Ghibli, mentioned that he believes that AI is an insult to life.
人工知能で動きを学習させた CG を見せてくれるそうです。
学習させたやつなんですね。これ頭を使って移動してるんですけど、基本通学とかないし、頭が大事とかっていう概念がないんですよ。だからもう頭をもう普通の足のように使って移動してるっていう。この動きがとにかく気持ち悪くて、実際には
毎朝この頃会わない身体障害の友人がいるんですよ。ハイタッチするんだけど大変なんです。彼の筋肉がこわばってる手と僕の手でこうハイタッチする。でその彼のことを思い出してね、僕はこれ面白いと思って見ることできないんですよ。これを作る人たちは痛みとかそういうものについてね、何も考えないでやってるでしょ。極めて何か生命に対する侮辱を感じます。
AI can't really truly understand human emotion and feeling. And although it may imitate it, it may copy it, it may replicate what it might feel like, AI doesn't understand. It hasn't yet crossed that bridge. So now, it's just pretty much a waiting game to figure out, will the Animation Guild be able to make the same strides in the realm of contracts that SAG-AFTRA has with their actors and protecting them against the use of AI? Can the Animation Guild do the same thing and protect their animators from the abuse of AI? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's kind of scary to think about because there are so many animators that want to go into the workforce that have grown up seeing these 3D movies as a kid, kind of like myself, and my job could be taken over by AI just because companies would rather not pay me and would just rather use technology. Anyways, that was my video. Thanks for watching.